Welcome! In my previous video I have been talking about the key people. Who are these key people and the reason why they have to be identified at due diligence stage. So let's look in more detail how you can determine who these key people are, and in my next video we will be talking about retention plans. So first of all, you would have to ask the human resources department, and again someone who is senior enough and skilled enough to help providing you with certain kind of documents. The human resources person will have to work with the line managers, and that's because they can identify the skills required by the specific function, or also with external consultants. Usually talking with line managers is preferable because they may have a better understanding on the kind of skills and also the kind of personality, the kind of requirements of a specific position. They will then, the human resources department will then start looking at the personnel record of the target. So, looking at the file, the kind of experience that this person has, the kind of qualification, I'm talking about academic qualifications, and also they will start looking at the previous performance. Always check the performance with a pinch of salt, because there are some companies in which, for example, appraisal or performance management is just a tick the box exercise. So it may not be necessarily carried out the required accuracy that you may expect. So, every company has got a little bit of a different slant on what performance appraisal and also, performance management is. Of course, if someone has been undergoing performance management, there may be some issues there. But again, always try to be objective. Also, you may look at succession plans and basically see those people that are considered the individuals with high potential. Again, a pinch of salt, because in some cases there could be a gender bias or a race bias, or for example some individuals can be put in the fast lane because they are friends, for example, of senior managers. So again, look at these documents but with a pinch of salt. Also, you can look at leadership plans. So for example, if the target has got a leadership program, is to look at those individuals that are in, again, this fast lane. These are some simple documents that you can easily assess to determine who very likely are going to be key people. You would then have to top it up with a more face-to-face and human interaction. So interviewing people can be actually the person that is supposed to be the key person, but also their managers and basically the people that work with them. Again, when it's a due diligence stage, this can be a little bit tricky. I mean, you may be in a position to do this, so interviews with individuals that are considered key individuals and also those that work with them. If, for example, the deal is friendly, but if it is a hostile deal, it's very unlikely that you will be able to do this. And also, if it is a hostile bid, usually it's harder to retain people, as they of course would be the first to go, understanding that the company has been acquired or actually has been merged in a hostile environment. So regardless of the fact that it is a friendly or a hostile deal, always assess who the key people are, following the steps that we have identified, and of course relying on interviews when possible, and actually with direct contact. 360-degree feedback can be very helpful actually identifying the key people. Once you have identified the key people, of course you will have to try to retain them. How do you do that? I will be discussing this in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.